Hey there, all of my Capricorn people out there, sun, moon, and rising. It's time to have a look and see just what is going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting December 9th, 2024. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can always just go on ahead to my website, integrativemysticism.com, and schedule yourself a session right there on my website's homepage. So what's going on when it comes to your astrology weather for this week? Well, on the 12th and even the 13th, we've got Venus in Aquarius opposite Mars, retrograde in Leo. And this is spelling conflicts of desire, conflicts of ambition, conflicts of passion that could be rising up in your life around some kind of work, financial, or maybe even a community responsibility area in your life. Be very careful when it comes to Venus opposite Mars retrograde, because sometimes this aspect can get people to force an agenda, a need, or an itinerary at all costs. And during this period, there really are no winners. Even if people think they won the conflict or the fight, things are just going to cost too much, however that cost shows up. Be careful about getting overly competitive, watch out for arguments, and make sure that you yourself are going to, know when to back off if a situation is allowing maybe desires, ambitions, or passions to become the main character of reality. Again, nobody wins in conflicts with aspects like this. On the 15th, however, we've got a full moon in Gemini, as well as this very lovely Mercury turning direct in Sagittarius, all happening at once. And this is going to be bringing up a 2-week window period, starting the 15th and again for the 2 weeks following, where a lot of culminations, completions, and endings are rectifying mistakes, old mistakes, or any kind of missed opportunities or wrong turns that could be still influencing you from the past. Now, this is likely going to be something that is going to pay off big, especially when it comes to unloading old business or maybe even the consequences of old issues from the past that could still be holding an influence over the present. This could be affecting your reputation, your social life, your whole life organization. But the good news is it's getting taken care of. So that's what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Capricorn, here is your tarot traffic. And so it looks like for your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you have the Three of Wands reversed. Now, the Three of Wands reversed isn't indicative of anything negative all by itself. However, it is a card that does say, be careful about missing out on good fortune or missing out on openings that other people aren't seeing or aren't taking advantage of. A lot of the times the Three of Wands reverse can sometimes show up where tunnel vision or repetitious behavior or sleepwalking could cost us to miss out on some money, some kind of important launch, message, or maybe even opening that could be giving a considerable boost to our employment or professional circumstances or a financial goal. With the Three of Wands reversed, I want you guys to be on the ball, paying attention and following up with people. Don't let anything slip through your fingers. For your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the Seven of Swords upright. This week, you might find yourself in a situation where you are questioning the loyalty or questioning the authenticity of a friend or an associate because, well, with the Seven of Swords, we're seeing some underhanded behavior from them. You may know what they are doing, right? Shady people, people who lie, people who manipulate. I don't care what their reasons are. Sometimes you always got to wonder what they're going to do when you're not around, when it's your turn. And there could be something that comes up this week where either you catch somebody in a lie or you might even find somebody could be trying to recruit you to participate in their bullshit. And this might change your opinion of this person. I mean, it should. It should. For your challenge this week, you've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Pentacles reversed is a card that says, It's time, your challenge this week is to pay attention to what we need to stop trying to make work that won't work. This is one of the cards that can actually be really good reversed, and even in a challenge position, to people who take up the challenge of starting to pivot, change tracks, and start making switcheroos where they need to. The Ace of Pentacles reverse can sometimes show up where we realize something is a dead end, past its time, or overdue for some kind of turnover. And there could be something that we have to have a frank and honest look at as it relates to maybe a commitment or a project or an investment of our time, and start making some shifts. Otherwise, things could continue to deteriorate. And those warning signs are going to show up this week, and smart Capricorns are not going to ignore them. For your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the High Priestess upright. The High Priestess is all about help coming from some kind of helpful third party or outside influence that is going to be really gussying up your personal life in a good way. For some of you, this could actually indicate some kind of development where an ally of your relationship or a close friend of yours or a close friend of your partner's is helping to maybe reverse or turn something around that has been very difficult for you and a partner, or they could be coming in and providing some kind of hookup, link, or matchup that is going to take you and a partner out of a stuck space, or maybe out of a place you wish to leave behind, whether it's figuratively or literally. Follow the guidance of this help. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, this could indicate possibly a matchmaker or somebody, whether they know it or not, who is probably going to have a way to put you in the right place at the right time to connect with somebody special. Now, whether this is somebody brand new coming up this week, or maybe this is somebody who, could connect you closer with somebody that you've known, that remains to be seen. That's going to be on a Capricorn to Capricorn basis. But with the High Priestess, allow for some helpful third-party action to do good by you. And finally, for your spiritual advice, your guidance this week, you've got the Five of Pentacles upright. It's time to accept help, as well as changes of roads and strategies that maybe you have resisted engaging. Now, sometimes this card can show up where, people want to try to play something out, finish what they've started, see something through to the end when I'm giving readings to them. And the Five of Pentacles is saying, no, your advice is change your track now. There could be some things that come up that are actually very beneficial, even exceeding your expectations. Financially, professionally, it does not matter. But we have to be willing to turn aside from advice or turn aside from plans that we've already set that are not doing good by us. And this week, welcome the input and the help that's coming your way. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, son of Celine, and should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.